Studying at night? You're basically throwing hours in the trash. Here's why you're learning with slower memory, making more mistakes, and sacrificing your sleep, just to wake up the next day and forget it anyway. Stop the insanity. Here's how to study once and remember forever. Morning is your brain's golden hour. Your prefrontal cortex is at its freshest 2 to 3 hours after waking up. This is your brain in its best possible state for learning, and it's only available for a short amount of time. Cortisol and dopamine spike, giving you natural focus. Your brain learns twice as fast in the morning. Think of your brain like an F1 car. It's brand new, but you can't just hit 200 miles per hour right away. You need to warm it up. That's what your morning routine does, like light stretch and walk. But after a few laps, the engine overheats. That's what late-night studying feels like. You can literally use the most effective 60 minutes of your brain to solve problems that would take you 3 hours at night. Science shows your brain hits its peak learning state 2 to 3 hours after waking. Right after your body resets, your mind is sharp, like a clean whiteboard, ready to absorb anything. No mental clutter, no fatigue, just clarity, focus, and fresh energy. In this window, your brain slips into something called alpha-theta sync, where learning becomes effortless. You absorb information up to 30% faster and lock it in with up to 85% higher retention. That means you remember almost everything you study, after just one session. No rereading, no cramming, just one solid study hour. And it's locked in. Why study longer when you can just study once and move on? Now, let me tell you why night studying is a trap. First, sleep deprivation wrecks memory. Your brain can recall info 40% slower the next day. At night, your brain's whiteboard is already full, cluttered with the day's stress, noise, and distractions. There's barely any space left to learn something new. Social media is awake. Your phone's buzzing. People are texting, gaming, calling, and focus dies a slow death. And because you've spent most of your mental energy in the morning, you have less willpower to resist all of that. It's like running a marathon, coming home, and seeing a treadmill and a couch. What are you going to pick? Right, you're going to throw yourself on the couch. So imagine this. You study for just 1 hour in the morning. Clear mind, 0 distractions, and the rest of the day is yours. No guilt, no stress. Just the calm, confident feeling of knowing you've studied smarter, not harder. Way ahead of someone pulling an all-nighter. And it's not just about grades. It's about efficiency, clarity, and freedom. You'll have time to rest, create, live, because your brain did the heavy lifting when it was designed to. Use your brain when it's built to learn. Just 1 hour in the morning. And you're already ahead of 90% of students. Hit subscribe and comment if you think this video is useful. And tell me, are you going to be a night owl or an early bird?